Hi guys, it's me, Susan, with Saturday's episode of the Cancer Club. Happy Saturday! I love Saturdays, always have, but especially this particular Saturday. I got to take my first normal shower since last Monday, and you do become more grateful for simple things when you don't have them as much as you're used to. The other thing I wanted to fill you in on today, oh, this is Jolie, by the way. Just a minute, let me show you her. Oops. Jolie is my Doberman. I'm annoyed with her right now because she ate half my hamburger, but I'll tell that story in a minute. Let me get you back over here. Okay. Um, as I told you yesterday, my chemo was disconnected. I'm real happy about that. And I still feel a little weird. It's kind of like, instead of feeling like I have the flu, I kind of feel like I have a cold, but not really that bad. Weird taste in my mouth. And the thing I wanted to share with you that I was not prepared for was my appetite has completely changed over the last, really, I've noticed it the last few days. Um, I know in the list of side effects they give you, they often say you might have a poor appetite. Well, this has not been the case. As I told you the other day, I've never met a food I didn't like, whether I could taste it or not. And the change in my appetite that I've noticed is that my body seems to be totally craving protein, especially meat. And this is really strange because I don't even eat meat. Red meat, I stopped eating cow many years ago, and I try to stay away from all mammals actually, although sometimes, I hate to say it, but sometimes pig is very tasty in form of bacon or ham. But I do pretty much try to stay away from meat. I like fish and turkey. But anyway, I've just been kind of just craving meat and waking up with the feeling of one. This morning I had um, a cheese omelet and sausage for breakfast. That's almost unheard of for me. And ever since yesterday, I've been craving a Whopper. And I haven't even thought about a Whopper, much less had one, in about 40 years. So today I decided, well, I got on the scale, and I think it's partly because this protein, I've been eating every time I've been hungry, I've been eating every time I want to, but I think this protein-based diet that I've been unconsciously following has led me to lose weight a la Atkins diet, maybe. So my weight was really down this morning, almost alarmingly so. So I decided if there was ever a time for me to have a Whopper, it was today. So I got in my car and set out on my journey for a Whopper and a Dairy Queen Blizzard, both of which were things I used to occasionally have, but they're those forbidden treats that you don't ever let yourself have when you're trying to watch your weight, which I have been all my life. Um, Found out though, the place I thought there was a Burger King long ago had turned into a McDonald's, which I didn't want to go to. I Googled for where the nearest Burger King was, and it was like miles and miles away on the other side of town. There are only 4 in the entire city of San Antonio, so I decided maybe I had to modify my search. So I did get my Blizzard, but I ended up at Whataburger instead, and just consumed almost that entire meal, except Jolie has learned to sort of fake me out, and I went and got something in another room and came back, and she had snatched the top, at least the bun, off half of my hamburger, so she got in big trouble for that, and I didn't get to eat my whole thing. Anyway, it was tasty, not quite what I had fantasized about, but I feel full, but I still feel like I want more food. Now I don't know what that is about, but I'm just sort of following my body and doing what it says, and assuming it's not going to be doing this for too long, because I can't believe there are some people that eat like this all the time, and I do not intend to be one of them because it can't be good for you. I'm generally a pretty healthy eater, but it's just weird having these cravings. A friend of mine emailed me and told me about her responses and side effects to cancer treatment, and she also had appetite weird appetite things happen. She said one night she made 3 different things for dinner and tried all of them, wasn't sure what she wanted. She just kept making more and more stuff because different cravings would come to her mouth. And so I'm kind of amused by all of that. Let's see, anything else new? I'm taking it easy this weekend. I called them to ask would the side effects get any worse from the chemo since I was disconnected, and they said they didn't think so. Maybe a little diarrhea would come. So now I'm just going to enjoy myself as much as possible until all the radiation side effects start kicking in. And that's just going to be that. I think the bad week will be December 2nd when I do go back to the chemo, but I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Okay, just thought I'd share my Saturday with you. Saturdays are great days. Hope you all have a great weekend too. I'll try and keep up with you tomorrow. And remember to live well, laugh often, and love much. Okay, thanks a lot. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye from the Cancer Club.